Welcome back, everybody, to the tasting room. Today, what do we have?
We're gonna try Penelope Bourbon. Now, this is the 4-grain. I have gotten my first taste of Penelope I ever got was I have a Flaviar subscription that I got on Christmas 2020.
And that was like the first bottle that you ever got from Flaviar was the barrel strength.
Was the barrel strength of this. I thought it was going to be the 4-grain, but they sent me the barrel strength. And the barrel strength I really liked.
Well, that one's 4-grain too.
Yes, yeah.
That one's just stronger.
This is just, yeah. So I thought, I enjoyed that one so much. I want to try the regular, just the standard bourbon and see how that is, because the other one was good. I really enjoyed it. I really
liked the barrel strength a lot.
Yeah. So this is from Lawrenceburg. Yeah, Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
Yeah, so that's from MGP. So MGP is basically they're like a big facility that brings in and blends a bunch of bourbons and whiskeys for other companies.
Oh, okay.
So similar to how Bardstown Bourbon Company houses and stores proprietary barrels for other people, MGP does that as well. So like Brothers Bond, the Vampire Diaries bottles, those are MGP sourced. And something that MGP does that's unique to that location is that they indoor climate control age.
Oh, interesting.
So they don't. Nothing is to the left to the elements of the rick house like it would be for like Heaven Hill or Maker's Mark or any of those ones that are like natural elements go.
Yeah.
MGP is climate controlled, so they control the environment.
Yeah, well, let me read you the back label here. So Penelope, named after our founder's daughter, Penelope Bourbon is our signature 4-grain straight bourbon whiskey, uniquely blended from 3 bourbon mash bills. Each barrel is hand-selected and blended into a single batch for your enjoyment. Remarkably smooth and flavorful, Penelope is perfect whether sipping neat or using it in a favorite cocktail. It says 4-grain taste: corn, rye, wheat, and malted barley. And it says, aromas of sweet buttercream and fresh apples, married with layers of nutmeg and allspice. The palate is a creamy sweet dance of almonds and vanilla bean that finishes with hints of toasted macadamia nuts and a subtle kiss
I was like, I hear a lot of
citrus.
Promises in this statement.
I know.
We'll see what it delivers on. If it delivers on some of these things, this could be a good like fall seasonal blender.
Oh yeah, for sure. That
With
vanilla bean,
like,
the spice, the nutmeg, yeah.
Cakes and...
Well, here we go. You can see I've already had some of it, but this came to my house.
Yeah, I have not had this yet. It's very light scented.
Yeah.
What's the proof on this thing?
This one is 80 proof.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess I kind of get the buttercream thing that they're going for. Like that, it's got that, like, you know when you have that, when you like lick the frosting? I mean, you wouldn't know anything about cake frosting.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I think that having had the full strength Penelope, this tastes a little bit like they took the full strength, which they did. They took the full strength barrel strength and then they kind of like cut it.
Yeah.
I think that it has like a lot of those things there.
Too far.
Yeah, I think they've weakened it too far.
Yeah.
Is that it's like it wants to deliver on everything, but it doesn't have the like.
It kind of
zazz
falls out a
it.
little bit before it gets there. Like, I get it when I'm sipping. Like,
it's good. I think if you weren't a bourbon drinker and you wanted to like have another like easy sipping kind of like dip your toe in the shallow end situation, this would be good. But where we've had so many unique things, this is like tastes very light and a little bit watered down.
Yeah. I want to say it was somewhere between $35 and $40 as well. I think on the 30. It was literally half the price.
I was
going to
say the barrel strength was like in the 70
to 80 almost, like, because that's where I was like, oh, maybe I'll get another one, but I was like, oh, I want to try the other one. So that's why I should have just got the other.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just wimpy.
I don't get the nutmeg or the allspice, to be honest.
Or the almonds. There's a lot of deliveries on that didn't follow through. But I would be interested.
I would say I get the apple, though.
I do get the fruits that sort of comes through, the vanilla.
Yeah.
But again, it's just like I want it to deliver with that like.
It's like right when you think that it's going to punch up, it goes
like
away.
The Penelope barrel strength is the like Steve Rogers after he went in the machine. This is like skinny Steve getting beat up in an alley.
This is
the
like
qualities are there. You know what I'm saying? Like the essence of what that will become is there, but it
does taste like somebody already poured the water into this.
Yeah. I would say Penelope, great product if you're not into strong whiskeys, because I'm sure like we're probably unique in that like over 100 proof is our jam.
Yeah, I know. My friend is always like, nothing ever needs to be over 100 proof. And I was like, oh.
Yeah. If you like things in that 80 to 90 proof range, Penelope, it's great. It's like, it's very smooth. It goes down easy, but almost a little too easy.
I don't think I would. Well, honestly,
I wouldn't seek this
I don't
out.
like the flavor enough to sit and sip it like it says, because it even says here, whether sipping neat or using in your favorite cocktail. It's definitely a cocktail mixer for me this time. The first one, I don't think so. I mean, I did use it for cocktails because it was the beginning of my bourbon journey, but I would get the barrel strength again. I don't think I would pick this one up again.
No, yeah. If I saw the Penelope barrel strength, I would absolutely buy it again. And in fact, that's sort of what makes me sad about this, because we love that one so much that we're like, yay, but they sort of they took it too far.
And this one isn't really available regularly down here either. That's why it was like, oh, this is fun. This is where the Flaviar comes in handy, because now I can get the ship to me. They should have
gone to the like 94. They should have gone in that like Elijah Craig zone with it. I think that would have been like the sweet spot between the too strong, like the super bold, and then the like too watered down.
Yeah. If anybody is curious about Flaviar and has ever wanted to sign up for it, I'll leave my code in the description of this video too. So if it's ever anything you want to test or you want to try and get a sample, I think if you use my code, they'll give you like a free bottle or something like that. And then like, I think maybe I get a free bottle. I don't know if I get a free bottle or if it's just you get the free bottle and I get like a credit or something, but I will put it down there, and if there's a benefit to it, it might be worth like just doing like a 1 month thing to get it. So that's what I'm going to say to you, is that if Flaviar
they do have a lot of access to products that are not readily available in stores.
Yeah.
Or if they are in stores, they're like vault locked.
Well, and sometimes too, not always, because usually the prices are kind of like on point with Total Wine, but every now and then something comes up and it's like $8 or $9 cheaper. And if you're like a member, you get like free shipping if the order's over a certain amount of money. So it's like, oh, well, I might as well just order it on here and just wait until it comes in again or something like that. But yeah, so you can check it out. Yeah. So that's it. That's Penelope.
I would say I give this like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
Nothing totally wrong with it, but nothing.
It's not offensive, but it's like, it's forgettable. I won't remember it. And that's sad. And that's just sad.
Poor Penelope. I wanted to remember.
I wanted to like her like I liked the movie with Christina Ricci.
See, I think for some reason, whenever I hear the word Penelope, I think of Pollyanna, which I'm like, that's not anything remotely close to Pollyanna.
Isn't Penelope Penny's name in Lost? Isn't that her actual name is Penelope? And they call her Penny?
It's not Penny's boat.
It's not Penelope's boat. Yeah. Well, it certainly isn't her boat today.
Yeah. So. Anyway, so Penelope is not our boat. But if you see the barrel strength Penelope,
we recommend the barrel strength. Give that one a try. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. And of course, we do have our Patreon site, which is patreon.com/thebourbonstudy, where we have some exclusive content that goes up on there. And we're creating a little bit of a tight community, which is nice.
I feel like what we needed for like any time that we do these tasting rooms, you know, an Antique Roadshow, you've seen Antique Roadshow. Okay. So like the modern episodes, when they're re-airing old ones, they will show like at the end, after they give their like original 1996 episode, they'll show like, has it appraised or depraised since that then. Original airing? And they do like a funny sound that's like, and I feel like we need that if we're like less than enthused.
I'll have to look at it. Maybe I'll throw it in
Poor
here.
Penelope.
Poor Penelope. Well, we're open to further suggestions about what to try next. We've got a list going, so please let us know what you're drinking in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.